I heard a speaker the other day, and she said that it was the first time she was giving this talk, and the talk was based on something very heavy and personal that happened to her. That she was going through a very difficult time with a couple of challenging kids, and it was spilling over into her marriage, and for the first time in her life, her marriage was going through a crisis. And she was speaking publicly about the situation, about how they got through it and what they learned from it. And she said in her talk how much she now has to share with other people and to help other people, and that was the message. So I'm sitting there listening to her, and I realize, oh my gosh, I realize that so many things that happen in my life are to make me understand what other people go through in this area. And if I can work through it, and if I can get wisdom and help and get through it and grow from it, I can help so many other people. When my kids were little, I think we've spoken about this before, I remember people would ask me for advice about their teenagers. And I would give them advice about their teenagers. And then when my kids became teenagers, I called these people up and I said, forget everything I said. I was an idiot. I thought parenting teenagers was like parenting kids, little kids, and it's not. Very different methodology. And I thought I knew, but I didn't, because I hadn't gone through it. So I see that there are certain people in life, and people, perhaps communicators or leaders, that have to go through things, not only for their own self-growth, but for them to be able to empathize, to be sensitive to other people who are going through it. And because you've been there, I know how you feel. I know what you're going through. And sometimes it's difficult, because it means being vulnerable and sharing what you've gone through and your failings, but that's okay. That's actually good. Because people need to know we're real too. We go through stuff too, I promise you. I have challenges in every area of my life just like you. But the Almighty has given me wisdom from the Torah, a very wise husband, a tremendous community, teachers and leaders and role models to give me everything I need in order to get through what I need to go through. But I know that the most important reason why He's putting me through things is for me to be able to ideally use it to help others. So when you're going through something, try to keep it in the back of your mind. When I get through this, I'm going to be able to help so many other people. I'm Lori, Almost Life.